News Channel 5 on your side presents Kaleidoscope, focusing on people who make a difference in Northeast Ohio communities.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the broadcast today. A two-day conference hosted by the Ohio Bureau of Workers' Compensation, the Ohio Minority Business Advisory Council, and Brownstone Gray takes place November the 16th and 17th. Service Manager of the Ohio Bureau of Workers' Compensation's Garfield Heights office, Sheila Hampton, and the Chair of the Ohio Minority Business Advisory Council, June Taylor, are both here to tell us more about this event. Later on today, the Area Development Director for the United Negro College Fund, Valerie Gaines, and the Chair of the UNCF Leadership Council, Steve Bullock, will talk about the upcoming Leaders Luncheon on Education. And on the broadcast after that, Lester Holmes and Anthony Brown of the Cleveland Council on Black Colleges Alumni Association will share information about the HBCU College Fair. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Leon Bibb. This is Kaleidoscope, and so we begin. Beginning with Sheila Hampton, Service Office Manager for the Ohio Bureau of Workers' Compensation in Garfield Heights, and seated on the right, and June Taylor, Chair of the State of Ohio Minority Business Advisory Council,
yes,
seated on the left. Good to have you with us.
Likewise.
Yeah, you're getting ready to have a conference now. What is this conference sponsored by the Ohio Bureau of Workers' Compensation? What is this about?
It's a two-day conference.
Mm-hmm.
The first day, November the 16th, is held at Lander Haven. We're focusing on, it'll be a trade show, we'll have speakers and workshops. And the second day will be held at the Garfield Heights Service Office at the Bureau of Workers' Compensation. And we'll have a job fair on day two. Mm-hmm. And procurement opportunities for the minority business enterprises.
June, specifically what happens at these shows? What happens?
Leon, we're really excited because the first day will allow anyone that is a minority business enterprise or they want to become a minority business enterprise the opportunity to come and hear from speakers who have started their business, they have obtained financing, they have obtained contracts, and you can actually learn how to do business with the state. The second day that we're really excited about allows for businesses that want to learn how to execute bidding opportunities, contracting opportunities. They might have heard the phrase RFP, which means a request for proposal. If they want to learn how to do that, the second day, they can utilize the information they learn, Leon, on the first day, on the second day.
Yeah. Sheila, the state wants to do business with these firms.
Absolutely.
It's wanting to do business.
Absolutely.
And it's saying, we want to bring you in and tell you how you can be qualified to do business with us. How does that work?
Okay.
Tell me about that.
For the Bureau, not only are we looking to support minority business owners, we also want to educate them on our services. We have a lot of special discount programs and services that they're not taking advantage of. So for example, we have a 3-to-1 matching safety grant where businesses can purchase equipment up to $40,000. And a lot of them are not taking advantage of that. We have consultative services for safety, health and wellness programs. There's all types of special rating plans and options. There's a whole suite of options. So we're not only looking to support, but we also want to educate them on our services so that they can reduce their costs.
Yeah, this is a two-day conference going to be at Executive Caterers at Lander Haven, which is in Mayfield Heights. Starts at 8 o'clock in the morning and runs until 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I want to ask you, what kind of companies are we talking about? What kind of companies would qualify for what the state wants to do?
A variety of companies. Construction companies, Leon. Other companies that provide what you would call business services, such as marketing, public relations, any consulting that falls into the category of State of Ohio or Ohio Department of Transportation, any of the state agencies. So a variety of companies and business owners that are doing asphalt work, that might be doing bridge work, that have marketing services. They might be able to know how to develop surveys, conduct surveys with groups. There are all these type of contractual opportunities that the state needs, but the state is also coming to this conference and will help businesses understand how to fill out the paperwork, Leon, involved with getting the bid completed.
Sheila, there is money to be made. These companies are saying, here's a chance for me to make a couple of bucks or two and be in good business with the state. What should these businesses bring to this conference, and how do they get in line so that the state knows the business is coming?
What should they bring? Well, to just come to the conference, be ready to learn and learn from the experienced speakers. And June talked about the RFP. Even for the new businesses, the new businesses, they don't understand the process, how to organize that. They don't understand the importance of attending a pre-proposal, request for proposal meeting. A lot of existing businesses, proposals are not, they're thrown out because they think, I've already have a relationship with this particular state agency. So they just don't answer certain questions. So there's a lot of common errors. And so we're prepared to bring experts from Columbus to talk about tips on organizing and completing that request for proposal.
And this is going to be on the 16th and the 17th of November.
Yes.
It's a two-day conference. Day one is at Lander Haven, starts at 8 o'clock, goes until 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Executive caters at Lander Haven. That's on Lander Haven Road in Mayfield Heights. Day two is at the Ohio Bureau of Workers' Compensation Office, which is in Garfield Heights. That's your office, and that's at 4800 East 131st Street, and that starts at 9 o'clock and goes until 1 o'clock. That's on the 17th, so it's a two-day conference. And people can telephone this number for more information, 526-8693. That's the number they can call, or they can go to readyforohio.org. Readyforohio.org to get all the information.
All of it.
Everything you need to know is there. If it's not there, you don't need to know that. Okay. Right. Thank you so much. June Taylor, who's chair of the State of Ohio Minority Business Advisory Council, and Sheila Hampton, who's service office manager for the Ohio Bureau of Workers' Compensation in the Garfield Heights office. Many thanks for being on the broadcast.
Thank you.
There's money to be made.
Yes,
so
there is.
Let's put our hand in that pot and legally get some of that state
That's right.
money.
Thank you, Leon.
Many thanks.
Thank you.
I'll take a break. This is Kaleidoscope. I'll be right back. You're in touch with Kaleidoscope. I'm Leon Bibb. I'm always glad to have you with me on this one. The UNCF Greater Cleveland Leaders Luncheon on Education takes place on November the 19th. Chair of the United Negro College Fund Leadership Council is Steve Bullock. He's with us, and the UNCF Area Development Director Valerie Gaines is here as well to tell us more about this event. Valerie, let's start. Good to have you both with us.
Thank you so much.
To be with you. Thank you for having us.
Yeah. Tell me about the United Negro College Fund. Basically, what is it doing?
The United Negro College Fund has been around for over 70 years, and what we're doing is investing in students. We're focusing on educating students, getting them to and through college. And we're doing that by providing scholarship support. Additionally, UNCF is also supporting its member colleges. The member colleges are 37 of them, and they are the private HBCUs.
These are historically black colleges and universities.
That is correct.
Yes, Steve, you and I have talked about this for years. The importance of these colleges and universities to keep their doors open and educating students.
Absolutely. And I believe that it's probably as important, if not more, now at this time in our lives as it was when 50 years ago when I was in college.
Well, now tell me about the Leaders Council, the Leadership Council that's coming up.
I'm chair of the Leadership Council, and we have several members. Our job is to support Valerie to raise funds for two purposes, mainly two purposes. One is to support the member institutions, and the second is to raise funds for scholarships, and we're doing that. We're bringing back the UNCF to this part of our country, of the state in particular. And so we're focusing, our priority right now is raising dollars.
Yeah, let's go right to where the rubber meets the road. We're talking about students here.
Yes.
How do students profit by this? How does the UNCF help those students who want to go to college?
Well, UNCF helps those students to go to college by providing them with the oh my God. We're providing them, of course, with the scholarship dollars to go. We give them the information as it relates to being able to apply, how to apply to colleges. We participate in college fairs. As a matter of fact, we'll be participating in the HBCU Alumni College Fair, which will be on Saturday, the November 21st, following this event, following our luncheon. But the students are assisted by scholarship support, being able to get, and we're mostly focusing on the disadvantaged students. Those students who really come from low income, we're giving them hope.
This sets them up for the rest of their
lives.
Yes.
Right. And when you're investing in UNCF, you're investing in our future. The students, they are our dividends, they are our future. The teachers, the lawyers, the doctors, and the professions that they choose, they are our dividends.
Right. And Steve, we're hosting the Leadership Council luncheon on Thursday, November the 19th at the Westin Hotel.
Correct.
in downtown Cleveland. What happens at this luncheon? This inspires us, doesn't it?
That's precisely what the luncheon is about, is to have folks there. We will have presentation, we will have discussion. There'll be a panel discussion at that luncheon, and we'll talk about the value of education, and we'll be talking about the role that the schools, the member schools play in the whole scheme of higher education and the value they bring to the table.
Yeah. Valerie, how many schools and how many universities and colleges are we talking about who are underneath the UNCF umbrella?
Underneath the UNCF umbrella, there are 37 member schools. And those are the private HBCUs that were founded many years ago, Leon, in church basements. And those schools here in Ohio, Wilberforce is one of the oldest. And as you know, it is the oldest here, and it's located right here in Wilberforce, Ohio.
These schools, these universities were set up for black students way back when? Way back when?
Way back when African Americans were not allowed to go.
When I was in college.
And a HBCU college prepared you for all of your working life.
Right.
Steve Bullock here is former head of the Cleveland Red Cross and was interim national director of the Red Cross. And HBCU University fixed you up for life.
Virginia Union prepared me to go on and get my MBA and then on to Northwestern through an executive development program. But it was Virginia Union that got me started.
And that's the kind of things that we're trying to do for the kids coming along now.
That's exactly what we're trying to do. And it is important to note that of the students that do graduate from our member institutions, they do go on to get graduate education from the majority institutions. UNCF supports students that are attending, actually over 900 students. I mean, supporting students attending 900 colleges and universities across the country. So we're supporting the student.
In our final 10 seconds, tickets still available for this luncheon on November the 19th, Thursday?
Tickets are still available, and you can call the UNCF office at 216-781-8623 or visit our website at www.uncf.org.
We got it right at the bottom of the screen.
See you there.
Thank you.
Many thanks. Valerie Gaines, Area Development Director for the United Negro College Fund. Steve Bullock, Chair of the UNCF Leadership Council. Good to have you.
Thank you, Leon.
Thank you.
We will see you there. It will be a wonderful, wonderful event. Two wonderful friends of mine, two great people. I'm taking a break. I'll be right back in just a moment. Welcome back to more of Kaleidoscope. I'm Leon Bibb. The Cleveland Council of Black Colleges Alumni Association hosts its annual college fair Saturday, November 21st. Going to be held at Warrensville Heights High School. Lester Holmes is here and Anthony Brown are both here to tell us about this event. Anthony Brown on the right and Lester on the left. Good to see you, gentlemen.
Good morning.
Tell me about this Cleveland Council of Black Colleges Alumni Association and the mission that it does.
Okay. Well, go ahead. Okay. The Cleveland Council of Black College Alumni Association was an organization that started in 1975. We're actually celebrating our 40th anniversary this year. And the purpose of the organization is it's a consortium group of graduates and supporters of historically black colleges and universities who live in the Cleveland area. It's a consortium of both public and private HBCUs, and we come together to educate the community about HBCUs and also help recruit students to come to our schools.
And by HBCUs, Anthony, we're talking about historically black colleges and universities.
Definitely. So that's just as Steve and Valerie just spoke a little bit earlier about the importance of UNCF and giving back. Valerie tends to call on us a lot of time to say, hey, Anthony, I need some alumni to go represent your institutions at various events. So we decided some years ago, well, why don't we put on a college fair to help support the mission of helping students get to college?
So the students see those who have gone through these universities and colleges. They see successes, and you tell them you can be just like me.
Or be better than me.
Yeah, be better than me. You can, because things are changing and life is getting much better with opportunities. So what's your big event that's coming up that you want to talk about?
Well, definitely on November 21st. Doors open at 8 a.m. at Warrensville Heights High School. We have about 50 recruiters and alumni from 50 HBCUs from across the country. They're looking for Cleveland students. This is your opportunity. Come hear what we have to say and see if these colleges for you.
This is just open to the public, to those kids. They can
free
come
and
in.
open to the public.
And their parents can come along.
Come right on in.
We have workshops provided for the parents as well, financial literacy, helping parents help with their credit. One special thing about the college fair this year also is we're providing every senior an opportunity to complete what we call the Common Black College application. That's one application. It goes to 44 select HBCUs. Typically the fee is $35, but if they attend the college fair on that day, the fee is absolutely free for a student.
So they can fill out one application that is sent to a whole bunch of 24.
And you apply to 44 schools instantaneously.
44 schools. Instantaneously,
yes,
at no cost.
At no cost.
Now, it doesn't get any better than that.
So this also helps with our college access, being able to provide opportunities for every student to be able to go to school. At least if we can help them open the door, now we can start the conversation about, now what do we have to do in high school to finish? What kind of grades do we have to have? Now we can start talking about scholarship. And now you can go to the Thanksgiving table and say, how many schools you apply to? And you can already say 44.
44. Oh, that's always, somebody is going to see you, and you've got an entry level there.
Yeah.
And this is going to be, the college fair is going to be Saturday, November the 21st at Warrensville Heights High School, which is at 4270 Northfield Road in the suburb of Warrensville Heights. That's a southeastern suburb in Cuyahoga County. Saturday, November the 21st starts at 8 o'clock in the morning at Warrensville Heights High School. This is the difference between success and not having success, right, Lester?
Yeah, we just want to open the door for opportunity. It doesn't matter your background, where you've come from. We are living testaments to that. We've come from the same communities that these kids are living in today. We've gone through the same struggles and circumstances, but we're here now. We want to give back and show our kids that you are very capable of becoming a college graduate. Yes, you can earn a college degree. It's going to take some work, but we're going to help you get that opportunity.
And Anthony, you've been talking about this for years. I know we've been talking about it for years.
So whether you want to go to Wilberforce, you want to go to Bethune-Cookman University, you want to go to Virginia Union University, or any other institution of higher education, we want to be able to provide that college access and be able to let every student know you can make it.
And these are students who otherwise might not go. They just need a gentle prod to turn them in the right direction. Lester, leave us with a thought on why you think this is so vital to do this.
Well, this is so vital for me personally because I want to give back. You know, somebody reached out and gave me a chance, and that's how I ended up at Wilberforce University. And I wouldn't be here and be the successful person that I am today if it wasn't for my Wilberforce experience. And I was always told to give back. And so this is one way that I choose to give back. And we just want to give that opportunity and that chance. We just want to light that spark with that young person today who may become president of the United States, who may discover the cure for cancer or AIDS, who may walk on Mars. That young person could be in Cleveland right now watching this program and can go and be there at our college fair on November 21st.
I want to put a phone number on the screen where you can get more information on everything we're talking about as we continue our conversation. 216-282-4228, or you can go to HBCU Alumni CLE.com. That's all at the bottom of the screen. Keep a pencil and paper when you watch this broadcast, because I'm going to ask you to write things down that will help you. Anything else going on that we need to know about that these kids can plug into?
Okay, we have 2 events before the college fair actually starts. It's kind of our official start to the college fair. That are taking place on Wednesday and Thursday, Wednesday the 18th and Thursday the 19th. The first one of these events is going to be at Bedford High School at 6 p.m. It's a parent-teacher conference where some of our recruiters are going to be there. And you have an actual chance to talk to not only the school representatives, but also active alumni, active HBCU alumni in the area about their experiences, and just have some open and frank talks about an HBCU education. We're also doing the same thing on Thursday night, the 19th, at Shaw High School. So definitely we welcome the public to come, talk to us, shake hands with us, meet these recruiters, and hear what we have to say.
Yeah, I've got 10 seconds remaining. Take us home, Anthony, why this is important.
Because HBCUs make dreams become reality. That's our theme. All about dreams becoming reality for every student.
We are all dreamers here, making it happen. Many thanks. Lester Holmes, chair of the HBCU College Fair, and Anthony Brown, president of the Cleveland Council of Black Colleges Alumni Association. Thank you, gentlemen. Appreciate you being on the broadcast. 2 great guys. I've been with these guys many times. Wonderful people. I'll take a break. I'll be back. The Morning Exchange segment, we've got your cards and letters coming in saying, we want more of Marsha Maccabee of the Urban League, and here she is, always with something to say.
Oh, my, oh, my, oh, my. Thank you, Leon. And let me just say that they also say they want more of us, well, Leon. Whenever they mention it, they talk
you're
about
co-anchoring
us.
with me.
Absolutely. Yeah. I'm loving it, too. So I know that last week we spoke about our Equal Opportunity Day Luncheon, which is coming up on Friday, November 20th. My Sharon Gibson from the Urban League did a great job talking about that. There's one other aspect of that event, though, that we want to talk about today, and that is our wonderful partnership with Central Cadillac. Central Cadillac has agreed to partner with us, and we have developed a raffle of a 2016 SRX Cadillac, and we're raffling that off, and it will be a 2-year lease that somebody will win this year.
So you're having raffle tickets on that one?
Absolutely.
And somebody can drive away with what my aunt used to call a kitty cat.
A kitty cat. I love it. Absolutely, absolutely. And I mean, and I guess I'm just so pleased because, of course, they're our next door neighbor, but they're giving back to the community in such a real way. And those are the kind of businesses we need to invest our dollars in.
So we're singing the praises of Central Cadillac.
We certainly are.
I got a good friend
Frank
over there,
Porter Jr. over there, and Kurt, and of course Joe Flash Gordon.
Joe Flash Gordon,
yes,
who sends me information every week about buy a Cadillac.
Well, I got news for you. He got me.
Yeah, he got you. Well, good for you.
Yes.
So that's going to happen. So you just want to give them a nice thank you, the people at Central Cadillac.
We do, and we also want people to go online to the Urban League's website, because they can actually purchase raffle tickets as well as tickets for our gala online.
Okay, well, that's good. 622-0999, that's the phone number to the Urban League. More information on the Equal Opportunity Luncheon coming up.
Absolutely.
Take care.
This has been a presentation of News Channel 5's Kaleidoscope, a weekly public affairs program brought to you in partnership with the Urban League of Greater Cleveland.